Live
All right.
Monday night, the bench. Let's go. Hello, Pilipinas. I get my hand really messed up with that sometimes. This is the bench, and welcome to our huddle, where we offer a layman's view on anything and everything basketball from a bunch of regular dudes who eat, sleep, and breathe hoops. I'm Julio, Dubs Die Hard, and with us, our favorite homies he's good on IG, Jay.
What's up from the boonies?
Hello,
Today
hello.
was
It's
a good day.
Today was a good day because it is Clay Day.
Clay
Ganun.
day.
Clay Day. So we'll talk about that later.
Good.
Of course, why it's Clay Day, and it's January 10. And Jay, tayo lang na naman on a Monday. I think
Oo nga.
ganun ba yan?
Mukhang,
Both Mike,
mukhang madaming tinatamaan ng kung ano, no?
no, but no naman. That's not. It's that Mike and Jay. I mean, Mike and EJ were busy. No one's getting tama anything. But it's just everyone's
Meron. Tulo.
what?
Tulo.
Oh, what's that? Tulo!
Tulo.
Tulo, mga kapatid. Anyway, so wala pa tayong viewers, so we can just edit that out. What? We're live. We can't edit that shit out. Anyway, hi, welcome to the bench. So if you do, please do like and follow. I don't know if you will after that. Please do like and follow our Facebook, The Bench Live, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Bench. Share our episodes to your loved ones who like basketball. Yep, right. How do I do it like that? Ganyan tayo, no? So, anyway,
Dude,
The
the
Bench.
guys who are weathermen and work with those digital screens behind them, that's really hard to do.
Solid sila, no? So
It
I
takes a lot of getting used to, man.
yeah, I'm disoriented. Even kanina with the opening thing, putting my hand up,
Yeah, just
I was
playing with your hands,
I
diba?
was
That's
I
what
was so
it's not easy.
disoriented, diba? Anyway, let's go to the standings really quick before we go to our
Ah,
huddle, because our huddle today will be yes, okay, I'm not gonna hide it anymore. Today is Happy Clay Day because it's the return of Clay Thompson.
woohoo! Woohoo!
Woohoo! Clay Thompson. See there, disoriented na naman. Um, and
He
it was
was a
funny.
major tool in the win today.
There was and it's really funny because okay, I'll say it lang in the huddle, and let's go straight to the standings muna, and let's
All right,
figure
all
this
right.
one out. Okay. So,
Oh, West
oh,
muna.
West sige no, let's go to the East. I was
I
oyat
know,
lang. So,
so good.
East muna tayo. They lost kanina, ha, the Bulls. Did you see that?
They did, they did.
They did. They
Although
lost to
I didn't really get to watch the game because I was watching the other game.
you were watching. No,
I watched
I
this
didn't.
for a while and then
I just know it was a Luka Magic triple double which beat the Bulls today. That's what I know.
24, 14, and 14. Yeah.
Yep. And aside from that, nothing else really. You know what? I'm noticing something, huh? Did you
Oh,
know this, Jay? Did you know that? Okay, so Chicago, Brooklyn, yes, we have Miami,
uh-huh.
Milwaukee,
Right.
Philadelphia, the Cavs. Toronto's number 7, Jay, huh? Do you notice that?
Oo nga. No, and slowly actually Philadelphia's gotten to fifth. They were
Yeah.
medyo
Dude,
yeah, they were medyo lower in the
they're
standings.
both on a 6-game winning streak.
Diba? Wild, no?
It's weird.
Yeah.
And did you
Longest
know
win streak in the East.
yes. And did you know I learned
Yeah.
something pala about this Toronto games? I was listening to a podcast. I learned something that a lot of teams, because of the testing pala in Canada, and if you get
Uh-huh.
positive, you have to stay in a hotel. The Dubs did it, and a lot of you have to
Uh-huh.
watch teams that are going to Toronto. They leave players out pala on purpose. That's why the Dubs sent no one there. Because
Oh.
if they get tested, they get left across the border. It's a little because
Right.
their policies yata there, I think, is 2 weeks aside from five or something. But it's longer than the
Oh,
US.
wow.
So
That's
what
why
the
they've been winning. Mga
I
mostly
know,
home games yan.
I know. I want to study this more nga because but the Dubs, when they faced them, halos wala. It was like almost sina
Yeah,
Kuminga lang
Drake,
and Moody
Steph
and
all
all that,
stayed
di
home.
ba?
Right, right, right.
So I'm I've been learning and I see others. I want to check nga now all these other squads. Who are they sending to Toronto? Kasi kung feeling mo hindi siya must-win game or I don't want, for example, Boston. I won't na send muna
Right.
Tate. Tatum will be out with some contusion. And then somebody else won't go. We'll just put sina Pritchard and Romeo Langford and
Right.
kayo na pumunta sa Canada muna. That's I found that out because they have stricter testing measures for indoor games and stricter quarantine
Okay, I
periods
did
if
not
you're
know that.
positive.
Maybe I think that's the reason why they're number
Yeah,
seven now.
I know. Well, it's not. I mean, the teams are not saying that. The teams are not saying that they're exactly doing that. But of course, all the mga podcasters and
Yeah,
reporters are
no,
all
but
they're all insinuating to that. Na oh look,
right.
three didn't play again in Toronto. And so aside from that, anything you want to know on the East? I mean, anything you want to say
Not
about the East?
really. Well,
Not
I'm
really.
still I'm still disturbed by Atlanta.
Me also, dude.
17 and
Me, yeah.
22.
I
They
thought
got beat up by a Laker team that's, that we all know hasn't really been beating a lot of good teams anyway. But they
and the
got beat
Clippers,
up
dude,
pretty bad.
and the
Well, and the
Clippers.
Clippers. Yeah, that's two
I was
losses in
expecting them
staples.
naman to win against the Clippers without Paul George and
Right.
Kawhi, dude.
Right.
Even that,
Right.
even
That
that man
should have been
lang.
an easy win. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what's up with them. On to the West.
All right.
Dubs beat the Cavs today in the Clay Day return game.
Still tied,
Um,
no?
Still
Phoenix also
tied.
won. Yeah.
This one's getting my ire right now because the Dubs will be facing them next.
Memphis.
Yan.
Memphis.
Nine straight, pare.
Hey,
Without
they just beat handily the Lakers today. As in
without
handily.
Adams and without Dylan
Without Adams.
Brooks,
Yeah.
di
Well,
ba?
parang ano ha, I don't know, I can't see how Dylan Brooks is gonna get a lot of usage with Memphis right now because of how Bane is playing. Even how
Yeah.
even how even how Tyus Jones is playing, I
Well,
mean, everyone's chipping in really well. Lalo na Baines.
Dylan Brooks is just their goon, at least for me. He's just there. He really
Well,
makes book book.
he used to be the second highest scorer.
Yes.
Used to be the second highest scorer but Jackson's getting a lot of mileage down low. Tyus
Yeah.
Jones is getting shots off, and Baines is really hitting a high percentage of those straight, man.
Bane can shoot. But when Dylan Brooks is back though, the starting is Ja Brooks, Bane, JJJ and Adams from what I
Right,
remember. So
right,
he
right,
does
right.
the one who goes to the bench is Melton.
Melton, and then
Kyle
Clark
Anderson
has
also.
played Clark has played really well of late though. I mean, he's getting
Yeah.
more minutes again,
No,
and
but
he's
wala si
producing.
Adams eh. Wala si Adams eh.
Kaya, oo,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. But they
No,
they didn't really need Adams against the Lakers since the Lakers start with LBJ on center anyway.
but now that we're talking about
Weird,
all
no?
their players, parang ang dami ng players. Taga ng Memphis na to. Like all these players who are, and is it me or does their coach really look like a medyo MMA coach or parang MMA? Di ba he looks like a mean guy, dude. What's his name? Not Steve.
I
Is it Stephen
forget, I
Jenkins?
forget.
Tyler Jenkins, I think is the name of. Besides, it's
Something like that.
Jenkins.
Jenkins,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Right,
He
right, right.
looks like a tough guy. He doesn't look like a. He looks like he could probably be an
Does does
MMA guy.
does Dallas still surprise you there at 5 right now? No, no.
No,
Luca's been
actually,
playing kasi again, So
but it's six
medyo, huh?
straight, dude. He hasn't been playing for six. No, I was actually gonna say that the Mavericks have been also making some headway on parang
Yeah, no?
not noticingly or what's the correct word? Unwittingly, vocab me, Jay, vocab me. Un, Unknowns to most. I
You
don't know
gotta be
what the
more
hell.
succinct.
I gotta be more succinct about it. But yeah, Dallas has been winning. And even though you have KP, sometimes no Luca, no KP. I mean,
Right,
it's weird.
right.
It's weird, diba?
It's weird, yeah. Baka ginanahan lang din after the Dirk retirement ceremony.
Maybe. At least
But
Botero, this is
Memphis, dude, Memphis is looking legit, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can,
Everyone,
it's
everyone below Memphis parang medyo olats eh. I mean, Dallas,
it's
sure, but we don't really know how good this team is right now. I
it's
don't
so
know if they
hard.
can sustain this.
It's so hard for me because I have to concentrate I concentrate my hate is a strong word, but I concentrate my hate on
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 Memphis.
These Western Conference teams that can go against the Dubs. So there's Phoenix and Suns and then Memphis comes along who's beaten them in the play in, and I don't know, man, just gets
yeah.
tiring. Because naman, okay, naman, I don't hate the Lakers. I mean, you know that, right? I mean, this even
Yeah,
though
naman. That was your first team
yeah,
before the Dubs. So
and it's LeBron. My son is a big LeBron fan, so I'm always about
right,
the Lakers. I mean, yes, and because of
right.
Showtime, and so I have nothing. I'm not even a LeBron hater, kumbaga, as but there are some who are like big time LeBron
Yeah.
haters.
I'm the one who's sounding more like a hater in our broadcasts when we talk about the Lakers. I'm just pessow about
I
this
don't like
roster. But
Westbrook.
hey, they're number 7. We'll see. We'll
And
see
then Bobby's,
where that
I'll
goes.
put this later. Flint Rock picks look ni Clay. Yep. We'll talk about that look of his. It's Jackie Moon.
Flip
Jackie Moon
tropics
look.
eh.
Hey Bobby, thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Um, so there, the Clippers. I'd like to say that this is where we're expecting the Clippers to be more. No, I mean without Paul
Yeah,
George, and they should
lower pa
slowly
nga
be
eh.
good. Low pa nga.
But wait, yeah, I mean 4 out of 6 of the last 10. That's
Yeah,
medyo where they are nga dapat. Right. Lakers are 5 and 5. That's just
dude, I still think the
parang
Lakers
pang
will go on.
Minnesota lang eh.
I'll tell you this, huh? I'll tell you between it's you and me right now. I want us to both be in the Western Conference Finals and then we'll duke it out na lang, di ba? So I want one of us to beat Memphis. Sana it's you guys.
My money's on the Dubs, dude. My money's on the Dubs, not the Lakes. So
Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon. What's up, Jay?
What's up, Jay? And of course, Bobby and his
Lovely,
lovely
sexy.
sexy. Let's go now to our huddle. Let's talk about. You want to talk about Jackie
Tara,
Moon already? Yeah,
tara. Yeah.
let's.
Well, one last.
Okay, go.
Portland at number 11, I think, is going to be tanking to my fucking predicament in fantasy because
Because you
Dame
have
is.
Dame.
I have Dame in 2 freaking leagues, man, and they're going to shut him down soon. He's getting second opinion about his
On his yeah.
abdominal injury, and yeah.
So
I think they're where they want to be. If they
hey,
do shut down Dame, then that's it for this whole season for them for sure.
hello Andre. Lakers will only beat tanking teams. And huy, fan ka rin ng Lakers. Alam ko, Andre, ha? You're just doing this to to heal your wounds.
Andre, maski tanking teams hirap, dude.
Wait. See, I lost the train of thought there. You were talking about here. So for fantasy, you were
No,
saying
yeah,
that
Portland. Yeah,
your fantasy
Dame.
dilemma, Jay, right? Diba?
Right,
For
right.
anyone there who's plays fantasy basketball, if you haven't picked up Anthony Simons yet, you better do
You're
already,
a
man. If
dumbass.
you,
If you haven't yet, you're a dumbass.
I'm not as harsh as you, dude. Wait,
You did.
okay,
You made me una in our league.
I did.
You did. You have him, don't you? Someone does.
No, Mario did, and I have him in other leagues.
Mario nga. You're right.
Diba?
Mario does.
Yeah,
I have him in my
Mario
public.
got him. Sabi ni Jay, pick up Simons. Yup, pick up
Oh,
Simons talaga.
major pickup yan, Jay, kasi they might get shut down. They might get
Little,
shut down.
pwede rin
I
si Little. But
you
Simon,
don't
dude,
see you don't see CJ coming back either soon. So
have you
collapse
seen
lang
what's that?
medyo.
Have you seen Simons' last 4 games? Wild, man. Something
Well, yeah.
he had a 30 pointer, he had an 18 and
No,
stuff. Today,
he's averaging
26
close to
yata eh.
30. Yeah, he's averaging close
Yeah.
to 30 at 54% shooting.
Yeah,
It's
look at
nuts,
this.
man.
This is my batch league with my batchmates. And he said, but Julio, you picked up Bol. I go, syempre,
Oy,
pare.
Detroit is trying to trade for Bol.
Detroit got Bol already. That's why I got him.
They did.
They
They
did
did.
na.
For
Yeah.
who? For who?
For Magruder, if I'm not mistaken. Magruder and the pick.
Magruder.
Something like that. I'm not sure who
Pinsan
got
ba
the
ni
pick.
McGruber yan?
Uy, Gruberson. Ano yan? Ghostbusters? That was his name, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mr.
Yeah,
Gruberson.
yeah. Si
Okay, I'm gonna try
Ant-Man.
something. Okay, so we're gonna go to our huddle right now. Our huddle tonight, of course, we're entitling it Happy Clay Day, because
Woohoo!
we all know naman that Clay Thompson today made his basketball comeback after 941 days out.
Yeah, wild, no?
941 days out.
Over 30 months.
Yeah.
Wild.
He got his
Pretty
knee
wild.
injured in the finals in game
Mm-hmm.
6 against Toronto. And then a year later, he injures his Achilles a day before the draft. You know that? That was the day before
Yeah,
the
yeah.
draft, the day before they got Weissman. Clay injures his Achilles
Right,
in a pickup game.
right.
And now he's
In
back.
LA.
Okay, we'll try something. Huh? We'll see if this works. I'm gonna share our screen again. And let's try to do the highlights. Let's see if we can get the highlights going. Yan. I still have the.
We're
Of
still at
course.
Bol Bol.
Oh, nga, I think I have to hide the Bobo. Jay says a second round pick. Yeah, that's the one for Bobo. And Andre says more posters for Clay. And of course, Bobby goes, Hanep din si Bobo, lumalago.
Grabe ka ho, konyo.
Hey,
Lumalago.
let's let's see this, huh? I hope this plays.
Lumalago.
If this doesn't play, then I know I can't host and play video at the same time. Let's see how this goes.
Stevens is
There,
their good
okay siya.
defender. He's guarding Clay.
Okay naman, oh. Oh, Jay.
Yeah.
And Clay down the lane.
Yun
That's the
na.
first shot.
Oh, first shot.
Ganda, oh.
See the hang
Puta,
time?
kinabahan ako dun.
Mas kinabahan ako
Got
sa
Lamar
mga
Stevens
later
and
ones. But look at this
Marcos.
one, dude.
It's coming to
Holy
mind.
shit, dude.
Has to be. He's
But,
just waiting.
dude,
Come on.
that almost got me teary-eyed, to be honest.
Makes him
And
healthy.
even
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not a Dubs fan, even if you're just a regular
Ito, dude.
basketball fan.
Ito.
It's a reach.
What's that? Look at
Ito,
that.
ito. Boom! Putang ina.
I think he's
Look at him.
Ay,
He gives a
nak-
little snarl.
Lumapad bigla yung
Look at
kahan.
gets him away.
Boom!
I'm gonna pause him.
The whole
With
city
the
of
wild card.
Cleveland just now.
You see what he did to Jared? Okay,
Stevens.
he was interviewed kanina. He was interviewed.
Look at that
and
snarl, ha?
you know, yeah, look at that snarl. He was interviewed,
Bumili
pare,
idol eh.
and then he goes, "You know what? I was up against the big." He goes, "I was up against the big, which was Jarrett Allen," and he goes, "He reached, so I teached." In other words, the guy reached out, crossed over in Clay, and
Yeah.
and he went. Okay,
Lord marking in the basket. Mean look.
Ayun,
Look at
no?
that mean
Billy
mug right
Idol
there.
eh.
Oh.
Steph doesn't know what to do with himself.
And look at Steph said,
Otto Porter getting around Allen.
"Oh, this is a." Oh,
It's
what
a good
happened?
look at a
Ah, there.
three. There it
Ooh.
is.
That was his first 3-pointer.
First basket.
Yeah,
First.
he hit three, no?
Diba?
Made
He hit three.
3-pointers today, yeah.
Slow down, Klay
But then
Thompson.
look at that
That's a
fadeaway
top
shot.
baseline
At least
jumper.
the fadeaway is still
That
there.
looked like Clay of old, right? Right there.
Meds. I would say Meds. I think he still has a
Yes.
bit of sea legs
Lamar
in him.
Yeah,
hesitated
yeah,
just
of
a little
course
bit
not, but
because
dude,
it was Steph Curry. Stayed with Steph for a
300.
little
But
bit.
I
dude,
mean,
But
900
fade away,
days.
ha?
Yeah, I got Mark today.
Grabe, diba?
Let me handle him.
Ito, isa pa.
You know, bang!
He's getting his rhythm back. And he's going at these bigs now. A little bit of nervousness.
And they were saying that Clay's been parang he's dribbling a lot in this
Doubling
first
up the
game.
steal.
This is classic
For
Clay.
three.
That's
Fast
classic
break,
Clay.
that's classic Clay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The fast break Clay. That's where
this
we're
feels
going with
familiar,
that.
doesn't it? And I've got the most perfect jumper in the world. And he's letting everybody.
He's snarling again. Pero,
I wonder
Ito.
if he'll still have that snarl second game.
It's
It's
just
the new
No.
thing. Grr.
There's the ball screen. You got Looney
Yeah, but
get the
he-
piece of Stevens.
even he said he was
and
quite
his
happy.
defender, the screener defender just hit full
He
stop.
should be 17
Yeah,
points in
dude.
20 minutes, dude. I mean, he didn't shoot lights out. 7 of 18. Medyo regular, a little below par, but hey, Diba? 17 points in
Yeah.
20 minutes. That's
How was that?
friggin' something.
It played okay naman, no? It was kind of
It did.
glitchy, but okay naman, no?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was okay. Okay. So you start. Let's start our whole Clay day with what does it mean now for the Dubs that Clay is back? If you want to talk about Clay first and how the game
Uh-huh.
was and what you saw, or if you want to
Right.
just go straight into how
Okay.
it's
Sige.
gonna mean for the Dubs.
If I were to assess Clay's first game, I'd say the guy was just a little gigil, but he could have actually played better if he had more minutes and if no really he was just a little gigil. Eh. Some of the other missed shots in the beginning, no, most of the missed shots naman were in the first quarter, first half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Second half he was ano na eh, he was medyo loose na eh. Although the snarl was still there,
Can I
but
before you continue?
yeah,
Can I give you a
right.
tidbit? Because I heard the interviews after the game. I'll give you a tidbit when you talked about that first half niya. After he made the dunk daw, after he made his first shot na parang that
The
wild
layup,
drive,
yeah,
that
yeah.
layup, he thought he was like, whoa, it might be one of those nights that he could score 30. He had it in his head down na parang, oh. So he just kept on shooting and he missed and he said, screw it. So there, continue, Jay. Sorry.
But ano ha, I mean, you could see na the Dubs were a little discombobulated. Favorite word ni ano yan eh, ni Walt Fraser. But he was that. I mean, the Dubs were that for a while because they were trying to feed him the ball
Yes, yeah, they were. And
purposely.
once he got it, tira lang talaga siya ng tira. Because
Oo,
CJ,
puta,
yeah,
diba? Ganun kakatagal ba naman di naglaro eh. Pag nakuha mo yung bola, na, bang! But second half, I think he, including the rest of the team, settled down. Oh, sabi ni Zyko.
sabi ni Jay, biglang nagsilabasan yung anta sa FB feed ko. Kasi Clay, parang he wore his new anta shoe finally. Because he hasn't been playing.
Right,
So he rocked his new shoe
right.
today and all that.
But I think the second half was more the realistic side of how Clay should be contributing
Yeah.
or how the team should be playing with him there. I think Wiggins of all the players today sort of got a little. He didn't get enough shots out up. I mean,
Yeah.
um, but I mean, imagine this though. More so than I'll talk about more so than what the Dubs can do, but maybe the reaction of the other teams watching that are also contenders. They're like, "Oh shit, dude! This is something the Lakers direly, as in direly need.
Darley.
Our great wing defenders. They now have Clay back, and Wiggins, who learned how to do that because of Draymond. Now you have these two amazing defenders defending the wings. Then you have Draymond pa. Dude, tayo na. Completos Ricardos is what I feel the Dubs have right now.
Sabi ni
Ano,
Bobby,
ginawa din
ginawa
ni
ni Hero
Hero.
yung snar.
Hindi bagay kay Hero eh. Kamukha ni Archie Andrews eh.
And of course, this with his new longer hairstyle, does he need to make suklay? I don't
Wow.
know, man.
Eto
I
na
don't
si
know.
Tito Jokes, the
Yeah,
king of Tito Jokes.
and of
Bobby
course,
Hunter.
I missed this kanina, but since we're talking about Bol, Jay goes Bol and
May
his
braids daw.
ano
Ano
yung
may
may
braids yung
braids?
bol?
Uy, sabi din, okay, we'll get through this. Wiseman na lang kulang. He's always asking me any word on Wiseman. Si Andre. Dude, Andre, super secret training si Wiseman ngayon. I
I
know
think
all the
he's like a
details.
week or two away, man.
No,
That's
about a
what
month.
at least that's what a month pa ba?
About a month pa.
Wow.
I think,
Wild.
because they're gonna use the whole, I think, okay, personally, they'll use the whole January to work in Clay. By Feb,
Right.
you start seeing Wiseman being worked in already naman also. Para by March,
Oo nga
April,
naman. It's hard to try and stick in two people,
yeah.
trying to get the rhythm going and still trying to win games.
March, April will be their chemistry part na. Yan, they have
Right.
everybody back and they'll do the whole playoff lineup, and
Right.
that's gonna be what.
Right.
Um, wait, are you? Can I add to what you were saying about
Oh, go ahead.
Clay?
Yeah,
And
go ahead.
no, I okay. Like I was telling you, kanina, I think this is probably the most exact. Um, it was exactly what I expected from his comeback. Nothing too over, nothing. He was
Mhm.
not disappointing. He was
Not
not also,
underwhelming either.
yeah, not underwhelming. And he wasn't also like, wow, parang hindi siya nawala sa
Right.
basketball. Not naman like that, right? So,
No, no,
uh,
you see the sea legs still.
you see the sea
Yeah
legs, you
naman.
see all
Yeah
that,
naman.
you see his
I mean, you
gigil.
know Clay. If you've watched Clay from before, you know how goddamn galing this guy is.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not there
definitely.
yet. He's not there yet, but he's not that far away.
But dude, here's what I'll tell you. I don't know if it will come on to the other games, and I don't know because they kept on feeding him the ball, but uh, he was easily in 20 minutes their second top scorer.
Yeah,
Easily.
di ba? Easily.
It's like
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know if you were gonna give Wiggins that much. I mean, I don't know if Clay can do that consistently now because we've seen Wiggins and we've seen Poole with the Dubs, right? They're not consistently always the second top
right,
scorer. I mean, they take
right.
turns, but Poole can have really buccal games. Wiggins sometimes
Yeah,
can have also weird head scratchers na hanggang 16 points lang
right.
talaga yung nakukuha
See,
niya.
but that's the luxury the Dubs have now. You have
Yes, yeah,
three
yeah.
players. You have now three players you can do tic tac toe with as to who's going to be the second scorer behind Steph. I mean, what a luxury to have. I
I'm just
mean,
also saying
just to compare apples and oranges, no, but just to compare with the Lakers, if you have Malik Monk as your second leading scorer, you're done for, dude.
what about Westbrook, pare? Si Westbrook.
Ha? Kanina, ilang, di ko alam kung ilang airball yun. Meron pang
Holy
patay na
crap.
butike.
Can we just talk about what's that? Can we just talk about, okay, let's seg a little that, you know what causes pala all his bad shots, si Westbrook? You're watching the game, right? Di
Yeah.
ba you're watching the game?
Well,
And,
most
well,
of it, I was also watching the Dubs game. Eh.
yeah. No, I was
Sabay,
watching the
halos.
Lakers game after, and um, Jonathan goes,
West
"Uy,
break
this is
yan. Joko.
Joko, is your team. This is your band. Sabi ko, teammate mo.
Yeah, that's my homie. That's
That's
my
your
homie.
homie. Welcome to the show, Jonathan. But yeah, Westbrook na Westbrook siya. And not only Westbrook sa shots, Westbrook. I was gonna say, I'll add to that West joke. Anyway,
Hey, what's up?
but I was gonna say, do you know pala where a lot, I realized this lang now, a lot of his misses, yung mga 2 for 11 niya, comes from his Bokyang layups, ha? Ang dami niya palang
Bokyan
Bokyang.
layups and those short na ewan ko, binabato na lang nga para i-boarding na weird.
I don't know. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So I just realized that that's where he gets pala his rebounds, his own misses.
Kanina
He
may
makes
10-foot air ball eh. I mean, I can understand the 3 air ball, but a 10-foot air ball is kind of
because
whoa.
he shoots kasi from the top of the. He gets tired when he goes up for the shot. He's not exactly young, and then by the time he gets up there, wala na
No.
siyang puwersa sa. Okay, let's go back to Clay. So there,
Let's go back to Klay.
I didn't think he had a really really good debut, and now he's gonna go. They're gonna go on the road for 3 games, 3 hard games, but he won't play na in one because they're going up against Memphis, then Milwaukee, Chicago, and he's not gonna
Okay.
be playing in. They say he won't be playing in the Chicago game, or yeah,
He
I think
likely
that
won't do a back-to-back. Yeah.
no, yeah,
That,
yeah,
that's,
he won't do a back to
yeah,
back,
that's something we can expect.
and he'll be on
But
minutes
hey, those
restriction
are those
talaga
are
for the whole
three those
year.
are three tough teams. I want to see that. I want to see those games. I want to see that. I want
Those
to
are
see
the
Klay with the Dubs competing against the Bucks, sana at least between those games.
kilala ka ni Bobby.
Westbrook for a young Carl Malone. Holy crap, dude! That's like,
I would
huh?
a young Karl
That's
Malone.
that's like trading. Who do I ano kaya? That's like trading Romeo Lee for someone else like him.
I was
20
shocked
minutes
na
nga.
nag
Yeah,
20 minutes siya kanina. I thought 12 to 15
right.
basically. Yeah. But
Ginanahan jokes eh.
yeah,
Tsaka naka 17 points. Second
yeah,
leading scorer pa ng team. Tira ng
yeah.
tira eh.
No, and Steve Kerr really said talaga the plan for Clay is 18 to
Was
20
around
minutes. So you
18
expect,
to
if you
20.
notice, he'd be there for 5 minutes of first quarter, tanggal. And then he put him
Right.
back in 5 minutes to close the second quarter. Tapos
Right.
nag-start siya ng third quarter and then medyo
Right.
close ng fourth quarter. So
Para
it'll be
sa
4 to
5
5.
every quarter eh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give or take ganun yun, 4 to 5 spurts.
Yeah.
And
The
um
fourth quarter, if it was a close game, I don't know if Kerr would have left Clay inside, but they pulled him out before the game was over.
yeah.
Although seemingly the Dubs were already in control anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah, lakas ng gravity also ni Steph sometimes. So
Ah,
that's why Clay was
solid, joke
yeah.
solid. That's a really good point. That I mentioned earlier about the defense. Clay is gonna provide with the wings alongside Wiggins. And
Yeah.
then you have Dre. Eh,
Actually, I think
yung
Jonathan
the fact the fact we mentioned this at the last broadcast. Na Clay has been shooting poorly. I mean, Steph has been shooting poorly of late because of all those double teams. Because he has to work so much harder, running off of
yeah.
screens, going around, getting himself free. With Clay there, dude, try double teaming the mofo when
Yeah.
another mofo is on the other side, ready to shoot the ball.
In
Patay
fact,
kayo dyan.
I'll add to what Jonathan's saying is that they will create gravity for each other. Diba? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
one's gonna go one side for because Steph is going nuts, and then
right,
you have Clay on
right.
one side, just like what
And then
Jay
you have Wiggins, and then you have Poole. Dude.
just in time daw dahil si Steph is on a slump.
Oo nga. Oo nga.
Tapos si Bobby talaga about his gravity, malakas din daw yung gravity ni Isaac Newton.
Ayun. Kumain ka ng mansanas, Bobby.
Pati si John Mayer pa naman, pare, napunta dito because your body ba is a wonderland. Uy, same here, buddy. Same here, Jay. Fantasy. Okay. Now, okay, what do you think, Jay? How for the Dubs now in terms of the season, since we're gonna get into that. So we talked about Klay coming back. How does this affect? I mean, me, because I'm gonna underplay it, but I'm gonna underplay it. That I don't wanna
You're
jinx
gonna
the Dubs
underplay
into
it because you're cheering for the Dubs and you don't wanna voodoo your team. That's the only reason why you're gonna underplay it. But dude, like I said earlier, they're already the number one defensive team in the league. They're just gonna get better with Clay there. Now that Steph can get free and won't get as many double teams, dude. I mean, the sky is the limit for the Dubs, in my opinion. Easily. What was that Joko said?
Joko said that he was just that Clay's gravity took a lot of weight off Steph's shoulders kanina. So
Yeah, super.
Jonathan
And
was
that's going to
saying that
continue all
yeah.
throughout the season for sure. Yeah,
You know what's funny
definitely.
is Jonathan a Dubs fan? I mean,
Joko is a Lakers fan that's also a Dubs fan.
not.
Pareho kami niyan. Ayaw niya lang kay LeBron, so pahinga muna siya sa Lakers. Let's go Dubs daw eh.
Numbers don't lie, Julio Hernandez. Sino ba si Julio Hernandez Jr. na yan? People do.
Si Dubs die hard.
Si Dubs die hard. No, kasi it's funny because I always tell, okay, this is the funny kwento. I was talking to the mic. I tell my batchmates na in our batch league na they always tell me, Dubs na yan sa finals. I'm like, hindi, dude, don't stop jinxing my Dubs. And he goes, what jinx is that? Parang they don't believe in jinx. I go, they don't believe in jinx, they believe in facts and numbers. I go, pare, my jinx cost all these facts and numbers that happened now with the Dubs. Kasi for how many years, how many decades wala kaming championship, pare. I jinxed the Dubs all over the championship.
For non-voodoo believers out there, I'll give you an example. Michael Jordan wore his friggin' North Carolina shorts under his Chicago Bulls shorts for the longest time. That's voodoo right there. Dude, so jinxing and all that shit happens, man.
Daming comments, ha? Kamukha ni
Kamukha ni Dijon Stacy, Marlon Wayans. Si Bobby Alvarez is on a roll eh. Sarap ng tama eh.
LeBron was minus 30 kanina.
Wild!
Talaga.
Seryoso, Joke?
Huh?
Minus 30?
Si Westbrook. What was Westbrook kaya?
Paano yun? Minus 100?
I'm gonna check that.
Minus 100 yun, dude.
Si LeBron pa yung nagka-minus 30 pa kanina. Ha? That's
wild, ha?
Well,
hey, Joko, ha? Did you know
Minus
Did you
22
know?
naman si Westbrook.
Minus 22. So, totoo. Minus 30 si
Yeah,
Lebron.
yeah, minus 30 si
Wild.
LeBron.
Wild.
Jonathan was correct. And Jay goes, we got to remember that
Tambak.
Draymond wasn't there kanina
Tambak
dishing
kanina.
out assists.
Yeah,
Funny thing
Draymond's
about
gonna make it easier for Clay and Steph. For
But funny
sure,
thing
Dre.
about
For sure.
Draymond was that he was supposed to be in the game, and he felt a twitch in his calf right during shoot around. That's why he
Yeah, he
opted.
didn't want to force it.
Yeah,
Right.
didn't want to
Right,
force it.
right, right,
Kasi they're playing Memphis next. Ganon yun.
right.
He's gonna
Oh,
make,
tapos
yeah,
Bucks
ganon yun.
and the Bulls?
Yep. He didn't want to be out for that.
Pahinga na
And then
yun. Nag-cheer na lang sa kay Clay sa bench.
if you could draft a former Golden State great to join this season's Warriors, who would it be?
Aba? May
Oh,
ganun, no?
for
May
this
phone
season's
in tayo
Warriors,
dito.
personally, who I'd want, I'm always going for I'd probably go for if he was only if he behaved lang. I'd love Weber to be here. That's an honest
Weber.
answer. Weber,
Hater ka niya na.
dude. Sleepy Floyd also. No, I'm talking about the team makeup now. But okay,
Uy,
to an-
Eric Sleepy Floyd.
where
50 points yan.
I like Sleepy Floyd. Okay,
Playoffs.
if we
Against
take
the
away
Lakers.
Weber, the one who I'd really like to have now, seriously, I mean, right now in this team as
Na
the
alam mong
team.
pwede pa. Hmm.
Oh no,
Alam ko
whatever.
na
For
to.
whatever reason, I would love to have
Hmm.
Spree.
Spree, not Monte. Ah.
Dude, Spree's taller than Monte, dude. I mean, and Spree
Yeah,
can
yeah.
defend and
Well,
all that.
Spree kasi is essentially your Wiggins na and your Clay. Diba?
Wig, but
You
dude,
know who would...
it doesn't hurt to have another one, pare.
If Bobby were to ask me who
Yeah.
I'd put in there, you
Chris
know
Gatling,
who it
oh.
would be?
Pwede rin yan,
Chris
pwede rin yan.
Gatling ang puta. I said,
Pwede rin yan, dude. Ito, isa pa. Qualified ba
Workhorse
si
yan.
Wilt?
Pwede.
Pwede.
Nag-Warriors yan. Oh.
You know what? Bobby, that's it. I'll throw Weber away. Wilt na lang. If I was to have a Golden State great.
You know
Si
who
Wilt
I
na
would
lang.
have? You know who
Who?
I would have? Robert Parrish. Before he was traded for
Before he was traded for
JB Carroll.
JB Carroll.
JB Carroll. Galit na galit si Al Atos nun, man. Imagine what he did with Boston. Imagine what he
Yeah.
could have done for the Warriors, man.
No, dude, at that time he would
JB
not have done
Carroll.
that. He would not have done that for the Warriors because the Warriors at that time they were the Warriors. I mean, I've seen them mess up so many players and teams already. And how do I think
How do you
Wiseman will
think
fit in the
Wiseman?
system with Clay, Steph, and Draymond?
I think he'd fit in perfectly. But, you know, he'd play the same role that Looney's been playing. Maybe he'd
No,
get a
well,
little more shots off than Looney because Wiseman is a better offensive player than Looney. Maybe block a little more shots also because he's that kind of a springy type center,
yeah.
sort of like an Allen of the Cavs. But yeah, no,
I would
he'd fit right in perfectly, I would think.
I would answer this in two parts. I mean, them now or them in the future? Them now, I expect Wiseman to be exactly okay. Picture the Dubs now. Looney. Okay, I was telling you this, Jay, diba, in the chat room.
Yeah.
Looney's
Yeah.
numbers are no different, and this is why Kerr is sticking with him. Looney's numbers
Right.
are no different than Bogut and Zaza was for the Dubs
Right.
when they won the titles. I
Right.
mean, if you look,
Rebound ka lang, basura
we
points.
remember Bogut as the former Rookie of the Year type na
Yeah.
center, but when he was with the Dubs, hindi
Right.
na siya ganun, diba?
Right.
Zaza
right.
also. So that's what Looney is pretty much right now. He gets those numbers,
Yeah.
and where I picture Wiseman coming in is that JaVale role. Remember when JaVale would come in and just be block shots,
And wreak
run the
havoc, yeah.
rim, and
Yeah,
wreak havoc.
he
So
did. Yeah.
that's what I see Wiseman coming in
That's the thing, pa, no?
now.
He can run also, just like
Yeah.
JaVale did. Yeah.
Now in the future naman, in the future, I picture Wiseman naman to be now the combo of that, wherein you have the big who can rim run and block and do
Exactly.
all the Bogut passing that they want. And so you just
Right,
picture
right,
whatever the combination of that was. So if you have Looney
A
playing
possible
20-something
Ayton. A
minutes,
possible Ayton type player. No?
actually possible Ayton, I would put it more as I'm hoping that he would be like a Bosch. pop
Like a
that
free
outside
throw.
shot also.
Right,
Diba?
right,
Because
right.
he has an outside
Pwede.
shot and he can
Yeah.
dribble. So,
That
but
now all depends on the Dubs'
yeah,
what's this? The Dubs' training and the
yeah.
Dubs'
Galing ng
player
mga
development.
galing ng mga comments, mga old school. Sarunas,
You
Marshalones.
know, you know,
Ganda.
one of the first European players
Yep.
to really do well,
From
apart
what's that?
from Petrovic, no? Petrovic.
From what's that? From Lithuania, di ba? Lithuania siya.
Yeah,
Rick
same as
Barry would be
Petrovic,
a
diba?
Noah Petrovic was Croatian. Sarunas was the
Croatian
same
ba?
as Sabonis. Sabonis, Lithuanian.
Right.
It was
Rick
Sabonis.
Barry would be a good basura player with the with the free throw.
Idol si Looney, hanap siya sa Ocean's 11. Oy! Oy, Bobby! I agree.
Lakas mong gulo ni Bobby Alvarez. Naku, siya mga tito hits talaga eh.
Fearless prediction, Wiseman and Kuminga will be... Dude, I love
Oy,
Kuminga.
hindi yan fearless masyado, Zoko, kasi both have really high ceilings. Kuminga can be a
Dude,
really, really good defensive player. And if he develops his offense, dude, solid yan. Solid yan.
dude, I'm so high on Kuminga. It's not funny that Kuminga is such a... Pare, I hope Wiseman has the same attitude as Kuminga. Kuminga's a fighter,
Right.
pare.
Oo nga, oo nga. Oo nga.
Wiseman medyo, when he gets bumped, takot ng konti. Si
Binigyan lang
Kuminga,
ng no? Binigyan lang ng pasa ni Wilt Jr. ng isang game eh. Crucial pusa napalpal tuloy si Kobe.
Yeah, but okay. But my question there is that
Pero
bakit
ang
hindi
tapang, di ba? Sumaksak pa din doon.
Sumaksak.
Tapang.
Bakit hindi si Wilt yung nag-take ng shot na yun, di ba?
Oo nga.
Okay.
Wala niyang
Yun na yan.
Otto Porter yan eh.
I'll add
Sabi
to
ni
this with that.
Wiseman, only fools rush in. Wow.
Yeah, and since we're in the Dubs, I'll say na lang, only Pool rush in.
Ayun!
And, you know, we've been, hey, but
Oh
you know
my
what,
God.
guys? Thank you for all the comments. How we love this. Keep them coming, pare. So,
Oo, lalo na, dalawa lang kami ni Julio ng bobola dito eh. At least may kasama kaming nakikibola din. Meron pa tayong Bob Saget dito. Si Bobby Alvarez.
Huy, Bob
Rest in
Saget.
peace, Bob
Rest
Saget.
in
Rest
peace,
in peace.
Bob's. Yes. Grabbing strength ni
Kawhi,
Kuminga
ah.
reminds me of...
Pwede.
Dude,
Pwede,
honestly,
pwede.
I'm... In the start, I was like, no, not Kawhi, pare. Kasi you think of
Laki
Kawhi
din
as
ba
the
yung kamay?
all-star eh. No, not but you just think of Kawhi kasi as the all-star, di ba? So like, wag naman Kawhi yet. But the more I'm seeing him, pare, may pagka...
No, but Kawhi was also one of those players na, di ba? Galing lang sa draft, ganito, ganyan.
Yeah. No, but
Who
Kuminga was
knew
a seventh.
he would get to where he got?
Kuminga's a seventh pick. Actually, I'm kind of hoping, I don't know if it's going to be possible.
Kuminga 7 ba? 6'10",
Seventh
6'11".
No, seventh pick. Seventh. No, he's 6'7", 6'7", 6'8".
Kawhi was actually a draft steal at what, 20-something?
No. He was, I think, 13th pick, if I'm not mistaken. 13th or...
Okay.
So, in past 10 siya. Klay was 11 at that year. 12. Klay was 12 yata. 12th pick or 11th pick. And then Kawhi came after.
Klay was 11th pick out of Washington.
Yun. Thank you, Jonathan.
15th
pick si
Kawhi.
No, that's why nga. And the Spurs traded George Hill to Indiana to get Kawhi. That was actually an Indiana pick.
Right.
Na sneaky pop.
Imagine if he got to Indiana with PG there, no? Hayop.
That's what he was saying, yeah.
Oh, sandali! Yun nga pala yung Clippers. Wala din.
I was gonna say there that I was gonna tell also Jonathan that if not Kawhi, si Kuminga, he's so big, I wouldn't mind him being like a Ron Artest. Ako, like a muscular Ron Artest.
Pwede, kasi actually more Ron Artest because of the defense, because of the medyo palag attitude. Siga yung dating ng bata eh.
Na-wave na pala si Taco Fall from Cleveland. Yeah, dude. Pare, please tell Steve Kerr nga and Bob Myers to get a big. Pati si Boogie, gusto ko sana kunin, kinuha na ng Denver. Dude, I told you, I'd pay for Taco Fall to be with the Dubs right now, pare, just to Para, di ba? Small ball and then giant.
All at Clippers. Although, all at din yung Lakers.
Ron Artest na mas
Mas
dagul. Yeah,
dagul
yep.
nga.
Yep.
Yeah, a
That's
bigger, pero hindi malaki rin si Artesta. 6'8", 6'9", di ba?
No, but kasi maskulado si Kuminga eh. He's
Pa,
super
hindi ba maskulado si Artest? Mas tarantado si Artest, pati.
mas tarantado si Artest.
Oo.
Ito, not naman, no, not, Rodman is super defensive naman for Kuminga.
Rodman, Kuminga's not that, we'll see. Baka naman, but that's all work. Rodman was, that wasn't given talent. That was work that Rodman put in to get there.
Taco Fall plays only on Tuesdays.
Ah, yeah, Taco Tuesdays, ang puta na. Woohoo!
Woo! And I think that nothing at all. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
What's that? And I feel heavy metal, right? And I feel heavy metal. Yun ba yun? That was song something.
Yeah, I
something,
think so.
Diba?
Ito heavy
That's
metal, yeah, no?
No, that's the Tool. That's the band.
Favorite band ni Jay Zyko.
Uy. What's his name again? Maynard Keenan. What's his name? Tool, the singer.
Maynard
Keenan something. Tool's great. Anyway, I thought we were gonna not go past 45, but wala, sarap ng kwentuhan dito eh.
We did.
Yeah, we're at 40. No, but honestly, thank you all of you guys for commenting.
Ni Bobby Alvarez eh.
No, but I love it, man. I love it. Thank you, everyone, for.
Thanks for joining us, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Us.
Join us again next time. We got a lot to talk about this year, for sure.
So technically, did we even go? Okay ba yung dubs with Klay? Ganun ba yun?
We did. We could have deep dived a little more, but hey, man, we had fun with our viewers, and that's what it's all about.
I'll take the viewers any day over my weird ideas.
Man.
Yes, and it's a great day for Dub Nation. Thank you, Jonathan.
Oh, it's a great day for basketball, Joko.
It's a great day for basketball. It's Klay Day.
I mean, even if you're not a Dubs fan, to see someone like Klay Thompson get back on his feet, get back on the court, and play like he did today, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you, Bobby. At 3 hours, but
3 hours, lasing na ako niyan. Ubus na nga yung beer ko eh.
Ay, naku. Uy, don't jinx me again, Andre, ha? Don't jinx me.
Go pa rin si Andre para makasingit ang Lakers.
You know what? Trivia, our nickname for Andre is the Destroyer also in our batch.
Uy, nakapatayan sa Las Vegas, no?
Yeah, nga, no? Yeah. Is he still in jail?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll check that out. I don't know.
Grabe yung block nga ni Morant kanina, Joko. Wild. Did you see that? Yep. It was way over the box of the backcourt, the backboard, dude, with 2 hands.
2 hands.
Wild. Yeah. Wild, man.
Doesn't it look like he's like young Westbrook talaga, the way he plays? He's so angas. He looks like
he's more controlled though. He's a little out of control when he goes for the basket. But in general, how he runs the team and all that, parang he's a little more controlled than Westbrook. But I get your point. Untog nga. Kala ko, una kong basa, utong. Untog pala.
Dyslexic ka para sa utong. Okay. Bomber Morant. Help me. Dude, I got lost with that one, pal. You gotta help me, Jay. You gotta help me.
We gotta end the show, dude. And if you wanna see more of Bobby's jokes, follow Bobby on Facebook. He's got his YouTube channel.
Hey, pero what's that? Mas may composure si Ja kesa kay Westbrook. That's what Jay was saying.
Totoo. Completely agree. Well, oo, no? Kasi he's showing it na. Si Westbrook, veteran na. Ganun pa rin eh. Oh my God.
Bitin daw. Oh no.
Allah!
Allah! Allah!
Lagpas na. Balik ka, Joko. Next
Thursday.
episode. Madami pang pag-uusapan
We'll
dito.
continue this
Minsan,
madness on
i-guest
Thursday.
Minsan, i-guest ka namin. Alam ko gaano ka
Oo nga.
ka-addict din sa
Dude,
basketball.
wait. Bobby, you know what? We're gonna get you here, and I want to hear
Yan.
your jokes live. Let's not read these jokes in the comments. I want this coming on live para
Parang I'd rather he plays his guitar na lang and sings, dude.
it's true. Okay, let's go. Gumagamit sa Soul
Gumagamit
Glow.
ba ng Soul Glow si Ja? Oy, Soul Brother yan. Soul Brother.
And on that note,
let your soul glow.
thank you everyone for dropping by. Thank you to Jay, Jonathan, Bobby, Andre for making us glow in the chat group.
Yeah, man.
We
Thanks,
love
guys.
that shit. Make us glow anytime, 24/7. Hell, don't even make us run a show anymore. Just
One
make us
of these
glow
days
here.
we'll have you on the show. We'll do that.
Max, yeah, we should
By
do
there,
that.
by
man.
there. Yeah.
It's been fun, Jay. It was a good one.
It's been a lot of fun, bud.
Thank you. And again, if you like this, please do share this to all your loved ones or anybody who likes basketball. Please do like and follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Bench. And January 10. Hey guys, Jay, you want to say anything else?
Yeah, no, like we always say, we said it first here on
The Bench. Thank you guys. Hey everyone, I hope all of you are staying safe and
yeah, man. Mask up, alcohol, stay the fuck home.
see ya.